Canva tutorial, how to make a logo in Canva. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and absolutely incredible day. I bring you back with yet another video, and in this video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about Canva and how you can use this absolutely incredible design platform and create the most eye-catching logos and eye-catching designs on it. And obviously we're going to be creating a logo. It depends on the niche, it depends on the category. It could be a logo for a company, it could be a logo for an LLC, it could be a logo for, some campaign, whatever you want. That all is provided in Canva, okay? And we're going to be talking about it in great depth and detail. So please do make sure to fully watch this video till the end so you can get a full idea of how we're supposed to be doing this. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Now, to start things off, what we're going to do is we're going to come to canva.com over here, as you can see. Now, once we're over here, what you're going to do is you are simply going to go over to create a design. And once you click on this, down here, you can see logo. If you don't see that, just type in logo. And once you type in logo, it's going to come here. So we're going to click on logo. And once you click on logo, it loads things up like this. Now, once things are loaded up, what's going to happen from here is it's going to give us the logo to work on. It's going to give us the logo to actually access things on. And it's really easy to work with it. It's really easy to access all the things on it. So once we are over here and once we have some things to work with, what we are going to want to do from here is we're simply going to go over to the background. Now, once we access the background, you're going to want a solid background color, okay? Because without a background color, you won't be able to, get the actual design worthy things into your art. So let's go with a dark background color like that. Now, let's also decide what we're going to make a design for. So in my case, let's say I'm going to go ahead and create a logo for a company about, let's say, shoes. Okay, this company sells shoes. So we have a blue background. Now, once we have a blue background, we're going to need some good elements to add in this. So the best thing is to not keep your logo dull. You're going to need to add some stuff in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and add some textures. Okay, I'm going to search up textures, and it's going to give us all these different textures to add. So I'm gonna go with, by the way, it would be preferably better if you get Canva Pro for yourself, because in that way you can get a lot of great textures totally for free. So this seems like a cool texture, makes my design look pretty cool, makes it look pretty popping. So I'm gonna stay on this. And once we have this, what we're gonna want to do from here is we're gonna go ahead and simply add some elements that are related to shoes, okay? So I'm simply going to search up shoes, and we're going to go ahead and see which one looks the best, okay? We're going to see which one, gives us the best outlook, gives us the best, look to add in the actual design. So I'm going to go with this. This looks like something that would look pretty decent. So I'm going to simply go ahead and add this in some way that makes it look like it's in a good design platform. So you can add this, or you can even go with some other designs that look retro, but you're gonna have to make sure to go with a design that matches the background. So I'd say this one matches the background. Plus, this is a pretty popular shoe. It's a Converse shoe, so high top. So I'm gonna add it right here in the middle of a logo. And what you can do is you can actually blend in the text of your store behind it. Whatever store you run, obviously in our case, a shoe store, you can blend the text behind it. So I'm going to go into text. And once you go into text, you can choose your font of preference. So let's say I'm going to choose, let's go ahead with a little fun font. Let's go with this. We're going to add that. And once you add that, let's first of all choose the wording. So I'm going to go ahead with swag kicks. Call it swag kicks. So there we go. Now we've added swag kicks. Obviously, you're going to change the colors a bit because the colors are a bit different. I'm going to change this from blue to green, and I'm going to change this from red to yellow. There we go. Now, what you're going to do is I'm going to send this to the back, and it's in the back of the design now. So we're obviously going to want to, first of all, mess around with the actual text that we have. Okay, don't send it too much to the back because that could cause some recurring issues. But let me tell you how you're going to edit the actual text. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. We're going to keep the texture out for now because that could cause some issues for us. So I'm going to keep this here. I'm going to keep this here. Centralize it like this. And you have the text. Obviously, make sure the text's boundaries are smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller like this. There we go. Now centralize it like that. Now, once that is done, what you can actually do is you can bring this text forward and keep that text in the back. And once you do this, what's going to happen is it's going to give you a pretty good design. But in general, I'm going to keep it in the back for now. And once we keep it in the back, I'm going to increase the size of the text. There we go. So swag kicks, as you can clearly see, and then just bring your texture in. Obviously, before bringing your texture in, make sure that your text is above the texture. We don't want the texture to look weird. So I'm going to take it to the back, and I'm going to take this to the back. There we go. So now, as you can see, the texture doesn't affect your recurring design. And then moving on, you can also add in elements of your choice to make it look a bit more decent. Like you can add in anything that's retail related or, a whole plethora of shoes if you want to go with it. And you can even add a trademark, like add this down here. So again, we're going to take this trademark. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to add it down here. And you can add some type of trademark slogan. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring this a bit down here. There we go. And now you can simply go in text. I'm going to go with a subheading and we're going to write shoes that will beat anything. Okay. We're going to write that, make sure there's no typos. And once we're done with this, I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And once we make it a bit smaller, there we go. I'm going to add it like that. And once that is done, you're pretty much good to go. So that's your logo. So once you've created a logo like this, you're going to click on share. And once you click on share, you're going to click on download. And once you click on download, here you have your PNG. Simply click on download and that will download your logo for you. So that is pretty much about it. So that is how you can create a logo. And let me show you how the logo looks. If you go ahead and open it up, that is your logo. And the incredible part about Canva is that, the quality is so good. It doesn't explode the pixels. It doesn't look weird. It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty neat. And that is the general idea about how you're going to create a logo and edit things on Canva. So that's pretty much about it for this video. Now, if you enjoyed it, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be making more for you. Till then, that's all from me. Thank you for watching and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.